Southern Appalachians have always been a refuge for species. During the last glaciation, a lot of species got pushed down to the southeast from that, and then they wound up staying. And that's one of the reasons why we have so many species here and why diversity is so high. The greatest range of elevation of any of the mountain treasures is found along the Chattooga. It goes from 897 feet at Lake Tougaloo all the way up to 4,696 feet on top of Rabun Bald. The humid microclimate in the gorges around here combines with the Chattooga River's famously wet microclimate to create the habitat for a number of mosses, liverworts, and ferns, many of which are rare. The Chattooga River is a conifer growing machine. Conifers are exceptionally abundant and they grow exceptionally fast, so it's no surprise that the tallest tree in Georgia is a 185-foot white pine on one of the streams right around here.
Wild and Scenic Rivers Act designates a quarter-mile buffer on each side of the river. For a wild section at least. There's not supposed to be any mechanized access, and that does have some caveats on the Chattooga, especially in Georgia. The buffers, afforded by the Wild and Scenic Rivers Act, as minimal as they are fairly effective to insulating the waterway so that you still can close your eyes and think you're back in the wilderness.
The Wild and Scenic River Corridor protects Three Forks and parts of Overflow Creek, but many of the surrounding streams and much of the surrounding landscape are unprotected.
We think that high-quality deep woods habitat is at risk, and so when you crisscross that with road development, the value of that habitat gets negatively impacted for sure.
The lands along the Chattooga are our only chance to create a low elevation habitat corridor in North Georgia for plants and animals to migrate through. Species can lose their habitat to logging, road building, poorly planned recreation, or invasion by exotic species.
Just right outside the river corridor, we could have an intensive timber operation. So the river corridor and increasing buffers on either side through protection of special areas, Georgia Mountain Treasures areas, is even more important now than ever.
The goal of Georgia's Mountain Treasures is formal protection for these special areas. And that could be through wilderness designation or as a natural recreation area or a national scenic area. But whatever the formal designation is, it should emphasize conservation and recreation over resource extraction. They can allow many different uses, including mountain biking and hunting. If we want to keep these both for the benefits of the communities that are here now and for the next generation, it's going to take all those groups working together to protect them.